This video's theme is for an aging journey at home in San Diego. Also, look at this Ramona property as an example of a property that allows the possibility to build another home and generate income that will support aging in place with the comfort of rental income.
So you're getting older and your parents are getting older too? Who's going to care for them? Hi, my name is Melina Rizon, Seniors Real Estate Specialist and Associated Broker with Coldwell Banker West in San Diego.
Hi, I'm Julie Derry, Certified Senior Advisor with Aging 123.
Let's go right into it. So Julie, help us understand, what is a Certified Senior Advisor?
Yeah, so Certified Senior Advisor is a national designation that means that an individual went through a course of study to understand all the aspects of aging. So that could be anything from biological changes that take place, financial implications, legal considerations. And then once you've done the study, you take a comprehensive exam to demonstrate your competency in knowing the information and your ability to then support seniors through their aging journey.
What would you say is a good time for you to start supporting your clients?
Anytime after about 50, you want to start thinking for yourself. So I have recently taken my own advice, right? And so ensuring that I have my will, my trust, my power of attorney. All too often we find that people haven't completed their critical documents, so they don't have their advanced health care directive, they don't have a power of attorney. I've had situations where clients had named each other as their power of attorney, and they both ended up with dementia. So neither one had capacity to make decisions for themselves or for each other. So it's really important that you have those critical documents in place and that you review them so that you know that if something were to happen to you, you have someone that can act on your behalf.
So you said early in the 50s would be best, or earlier. Mm-hmm. Help us again. What are the most critical documents? I think you said a healthcare directive.
Yeah, so you definitely want to make sure that you've got your power of attorney.
Power of attorney.
So that, and you want to, ideally, someone would have their power of attorney at the age of 18, because once you're of age and you're acting on your own behalf, if something were to happen to you, you want to make sure that someone else can act on your behalf. So power of attorney is one of the critical documents. The advanced health care directive as well is something that you want to ensure that you have so that someone knows your desires, right? And if something were to happen to you, they know what's important to you and how you want your health care to be administered. And then of course, as you build assets throughout your life, you want to ensure that you've got a will and a trust so that your assets go to the individuals that you want them to go to.
Absolutely, okay. Who would be the person that helps writing a healthcare directory, for instance?
So in Advanced Healthcare Directive, you can get support in completing that with an attorney, or you can get advice online to complete that on your own.
Okay, that's helpful to know. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So Julie, what I hear you say is in order to avoid crisis, it's really important to plan ahead. What are some of the challenges that you see nowadays that active adults and seniors run into?
Yeah, and what we see is that they don't plan. And what happens, and I hear this so often from clients, is how did this happen? How did I get from being 40 to being 90? Because time goes by so quickly. And people think they'll have time to do the planning, and then they don't. And so it's really ensuring that you take the time, and I would say start at 50. Start at 50 and start thinking about ensuring that you have, like we talked about, all your critical documents in place, but then even start thinking about if something were to happen to me, what is the plan? What do I want in place? And know that even in working with your doctor, when they give you a diagnosis, then you want to think about, okay, how do I have this diagnosis, so now how do I support myself? I had a client who was diagnosed with dementia at 70, and she came to me right away. And so we were able to sit down and go through a care plan, right? And talk about who could we bring in to support her. She lives in a 2-story condo, and we're able to say there's no bedrooms downstairs. And so we looked around and said, you know what? You're not using your dining room. When the time comes, we can convert your dining room to a bedroom, and then you can stay here. But we really wanted to understand what her goals are. Good. And I think that's the whole thing about planning, is you want to understand what someone's goals are. Yeah. And then once you understand what their goals are, then you can put a plan in place to support those goals.
Beautiful. And I think it really helps individuals feel empowered about their decision making and how they would like their aging in place in this case to look like.
Here's the Ramona property I mentioned earlier. That possibly allows for building another unit, which could provide an owner with the income needed to age in place.
Come and join me for a sneak peek at my newest listing here in Ramona, California. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, almost 1,500 square feet. My name is Melina Rizon with Coldwell Banker West San Diego. Come look around. This lovely home is located in Ramona, which is part of San Diego County. Nestled in the rolling hills of Southern California, this city has breathtaking views, vibrant nature, and a thriving community that's walkable from this house. This stunning property boasts 3 spacious bedrooms and 2 full baths, which have recently been renovated. Explore a spacious kitchen and living area, perfect for hosting family gatherings, entertaining friends, and you'll even find a fireplace here. Enjoy plenty of natural light throughout the house, which flows seamlessly from the large windows to the open floor plan. Stay cool all summer long with central cooling features that ensure comfort during those hot days. This charming property not only offers comfortable living spaces and great amenities, it also boasts the potential for an additional stream of income. You could add an ADU here, which stands for Accessory Dwelling Unit. There's so much room in this backyard. Or you could store toys, boats, RVs, endless opportunities here. The best thing is, the gate opens right up to the street, so there's easy access in and out. Furthermore, building an ADU can also increase the value of the property in the long run. While initial investment costs may seem daunting, homeowners can easily recoup their expenses through rental income or by selling the property at an increased value down the road. Known for its ideal climate and abundance of outdoor recreational activities, Ramona is the perfect place to call home for those seeking a balance between tranquility and adventure. The town features a wide variety of local stores, farmers markets, and boutiques that capture the essence of this unique community. As of recent data, the median sales price in San Diego County continues to hover around $800,000. Propelled by a strong demand and limited inventory, in the last few months, we have seen 419 reported sales with 527 pending sales and 412 new listings. Whether it's hiking through the mountains, exploring local wineries, or spending the day at one of the nearby lakes or parks, there's no shortage of activities to enjoy in Ramona.
So, how can we age in our home without moving? Option 1, check with the city to see if a building can be added to generate rental income. Option 2, check with local authorities to see if a lot split can be done and the backyard can be sold separately to someone that wants to build on it. Like and subscribe for more tips. See you soon.